Hello, hello, Dream Keepers. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for hanging on with me for that extra day so we could pop in and do our team huddle, our power half hour huddles. You guys, what do you think about this? I'm pretty excited about it for sure. And I wanted to get started. It's just how we roll. And then we are going to dig in to something I think you're going to be really excited about. Let me give you a little preview, okay? Scoot things over all over the screen. We are actually in the next few minutes, I want you to dig in with me just about some things that I've been discovering. Um, and I feel like they are pretty significant things that I've uncovered. And when I find things, I feel like little treasures, little lessons, little things that I can hold on to and make tweaks about. I almost immediately want to turn around and teach. Yeah, maybe that's why I'm here as a sales director, right? So, working my own business as a consultant with our products and my customers and all the things in our company. But then also, as I'm learning, as I'm doing, as I am keeping the goal and the vision of what I want to build, but then the steps to get there. As we're getting there, you guys, there's so much that we learn along the way. And I think a really incredible part about our company is that we share. We share the hacks, we share the tips, we share the little nuggets and the treasures that we have found along the way. So, truly, you guys, this is not hypothetical. I heard from another person, blah, 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 blah. This is like real stuff in real time. And I hope it helps you. And I am super glad that you're here with me. So, first of all, if you are watching live, of course, comment along. If you are following along in the replay, follow along with the comments too. That would be super fantastic. And let's jump in with It's Just How We Roll. And I have it right here, ladies. Let's just read through this. And I want you, this is your challenge, every single time, like literally every single time you hear it, every single time you read it to yourself, I would print this out or save it somewhere in your phone, and read it through to yourself. Because ladies, these are powerful statements that you can speak over yourself. And without getting into too much psychology, without getting into that piece of what we do, your subconscious mind does not know the difference between reality or fantasy. And so if you tell yourself ABC, you're going to walk the life of ABC. If you subconsciously are telling yourself XYZ, your life is going to walk out and manifest into XYZ. And it is powerful. So, ladies, listen, absorb, say it with me, read it. It's just how we roll. Okay. Now, I do have to warn you, it is the 2 o'clock hour, and I do have a dog that does not like the UPS truck. Why? I mean, you guys, if you've been with me long enough, we're just going to deal. So if you get scared or if we jump, don't worry, everything is going to be okay. It's just how we roll. Ladies, dream keepers, sweet, sweet friends and family. We are world-class leaders. We eat work ethic for breakfast. We are comfortable with the uncomfortable. We defer to grateful. We do all things unto the Lord. We take 110% personal responsibility. We think consistency is sexy. We are savage beasts. We are obsessive trackers. We are stewards of our time, resources, and talent. We are willing to chop wood and carry water. We can do hard things. We hashtag just go pee. We are insanely productive. We are level 10 confident. We respect deadlines. We don't do drama. We pray without ceasing. We are visionary and called. We live with intention. We stand on faith. We are known for our excellence. We act with boldness and urgency. We dare greatly. We are primed and ready. We fight the right battle. We are all in and we will rise. This is us, right? May the favor of the Lord rest upon us and establish the work of our hands for us. And that, of course, can be found in the book of Psalms, chapter 90, verse 17. My friends, this world that we're living in right now with our business is incredible. And I think my objective, my purpose, my thought for today And truly, just for the next small chunk of time, if we invest it together and use it to simplify and use it to clarify and use it to light a fire underneath what you want to build, not what I want to build. You guys, I'm building what I want to build. What is it that you want to build? And I will tell you, I have a personal goal and then I have a team goal. So I want you to know, just when you think that you are doing this business alone, ladies, what we are building is a team that is having our best year yet. And it's exciting to see how God is moving each of our hearts and each of our minds and strategies and personal goals and needs and circumstances, and aligning it with placing us, of course, in this opportunity together. We're here, but using the benefits of what we can take advantage of and serve and walk out the things that are on our heart. And I want you to really think about and maybe reevaluate um, the activity goals that you have for your business. And maybe after today's conversation or after you're listening and taking some notes, you're like, you know what? I've got this. I've got this. I've got this. I've got this. And of course, you guys, we can't be in the mindset that we try something and it's going to turn to gold, right? Like, we can't think that at all. Um, I have been building my business for 20 years. And you guys, yes, I feel confident and I feel strong in so many areas, but I do not think that poof, it's all built just like that. Consistency, my friends, consistency builds momentum. Momentum is the magic. Okay. So let's just hold on to that thought for sure. Hold on to these things. And I hope that it is so simple and so inspiring to you. Not that I'm inspiring. I'm just the deliverer of the message, okay? But that there is a goal that's important to you and a plan that you can do to make that come true, and that you will make a commitment to yourself to walk it out, that you'll make a commitment to yourself to screw up, right? To not be great. I dare you to mess up. Like, I dare you to do something wrong, and I will celebrate it right along with you, because it means that you're trying, right? It means we're in the lane of like growth. Every time I do something, I'm like, that is not the way it was supposed to go. Like, in my head, it was so different. But outside of that experience, right, when it's over, I'm like, okay, I just learned so much. And let's do it again. Let's do something like that again, so that I become stronger. I become better. Um, I'm able to deliver and serve in a better way. Okay, so I dare you just to jump in and try it, you guys. I dare you to jump in and try it, even if it's been a way. Like, Katie, I've done these. Okay, but really recently, like, let's do it like this week, this month. How many women can we share the product with? And today, I am only going to share 2 ways to do that. Okay, so let's jump into my notes. 2 ways to do that. I dare you, you guys, I dare you, dare you, dare you to jump into one or both of these kinds of activity. Be ready to just feel like you're learning or feel like you're mastering a skill, because it does take time, right? It's not just going to feel like, oh, I am perfection. No, right? That's not how we roll. That is not how we roll. Nowhere in that thing did it say, I am perfect. And it's never going to, you guys. So let's be willing to do the work, to get the results, to grow our business, to bless women, to serve women, and to grow into your goals and serve your family, serve your whatever it is that your why is. Serve that, because it was put on your heart for a reason. Okay, you can absolutely do it. So we're going to talk about the virtual pop-up on Facebook and the in-person appointments. And I'm going to share with you the things that I have truly gathered, the things that I have really, really learned, and the things that I know will help if translated into any one of our businesses. So let's jump into the virtual pop-up first. And I'm going to try not to talk fast. I'm going to try to like hit these points little by little. and to make them bite size, and not to talk for an hour about it, because you guys, we want to keep it simple. And I think that's important just as a first point, to keep this streamlined and to keep it simple. We share products, we share an opportunity, we build relationships. That is all we do. Okay. We build relationships while we share products and we share the opportunity, right? Okay. So let's talk about the virtual Facebook pop up, shall we? Who loves this? Who loves this and has already been doing it and feels pretty good about the virtual pop-up? Let me know if that's you. Let me know if you're one of the girls where you're like, yes, Katie, I would love to strengthen this. Um, and I want to jump back into it. So I have held several of these virtual pop-ups. And to be honest with you, just before this power half hour we just started, I was working in my customer group. I was working through private message. I didn't post anything in my group. I was doing the whisper, talking in a whisper to my friends and my customers, and booking both kinds of appointments, virtual pop-up parties and in-person appointments. So it's not an either or. You guys, it can be an either or. You can only work virtual pop-up parties. You can only do in-person appointments if you want. I choose to blend it and make it a beautiful balance of and. I work virtually through pop-up parties and I do in-person appointments. So before this, I spent my time as a consultant booking appointments for these two categories of things. Okay. So first things first, let's talk about that in the virtual piece. We're going to stick in that virtual Facebook pop-up world for a minute. Now, I am one where I'm heavy, in booking right now, because as kids' schedules changed, for some reason, I found myself, and this happens, I found myself in this flow of a lot of in-person work, which is awesome. But I thought to myself, okay, in-person work, yes, but I want to always have a Facebook party rolling. One, you guys, just imagine if you each week had a Facebook party rolling. What if you had two? Why not just do two each and every week on the same schedule? Just have two groups moving at the same time. Okay, start with one. Start with one. What if you had one Facebook party going every single week? What if you had two? What if you had three, four, right? I mean, honestly, there's no limit. So think big, let your mind take you where it needs to go. That is my strategy of how to do both of them. My in-person appointments fits in my schedule. The virtual pop-up party goes all week long. And in the mornings, you guys, is when I touch my virtual work. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Okay. Booking these hostesses, that is, I think, the most important part. Booking the hostesses for your virtual pop-up parties. Now, I am thinking about women who I already have as customers. I'm thinking about women who want or would appreciate the hostess perks. I'm thinking about women who I want to connect with. Maybe I can't physically be with her because she's so far away or it's just not going to work out. And I want to get to know her circle of friends too. I want her to see what this looks like. I want her to be a part of the Mary Kay world as a hostess. Okay, so here's my criteria, you guys. The hostess has to be like, literally, I'm not being dramatic. She has to be someone who I can partner with, especially if she is a virtual hostess, of someone who I can partner with. It's not going to be, it's just not a successful party. It's just not if she simply builds the group in Facebook and then is gone. It's not going to be a good party. It's not going to be a good experience, right? She is the warm connector between you and all of her guests that she's adding to the party. And so who is it that would just message back and forth with you, that you can get excited about, that she would be excited about earning free products, that she would be excited about just gathering girls and having some fun, like commenting along. I tell my hostesses, your job, right, is of course to gather women together. And then you are just going to turn into the hype girl. Like you are the girl who's like, you comment, you tag people. I mean, she doesn't have to be in the Facebook group all the time, but she should probably check in once or twice a day. That's not a lot of work, right? Check in for what she's going to get as a benefit. You guys, like, it's expected that we partner together, right? So she can get in and just be the hype girl and tag people and comment and whatever the case. Simply why? Why does she have to do that? To bring attention, to bring engagement. Okay, I want to get to that point in a second. So let's keep talking about the hostess. The hostess coaching messages in boards. So if you go to boards and you open up our Dream Keepers boards folders, right? There's the Facebook pop-up party gold. It literally is right there. Open up that folder and all the things for these virtual parties, it's right there. The hostess coaching folder is really, really important. And this is what I want to say, you guys. It's not just ask her to do a party. You notice that she adds people, and then all of a sudden, like a week later, you're like, hey, thanks for doing that. No. Okay, that's also not probably going to be the best, right? It's not going to work out. I can see into the future, into the crystal ball. That one's not going to work out. But what does work out is going through those hostess coaching messages. And okay, if that doesn't sound like you guys customize it, put your own voice, your own personality into it. But you can completely see as you read through the hostess coaching messages, there is a plan, there is a strategy, and there is a communication framework for you to use, right? So use that for sure. In communication with your hostess all week long. She is your partner. Use those messages. Okay. So obviously you're going to create a Facebook group. It's going to be a private group. You're adding your hostess into it. And then at that point, it is her job to add all of her friends that she wants. Would I mass invite her whole friends list? No, I wouldn't say to do that. I would say, think about people who would really value and love this kind of experience and who we could have some fun connecting with this over the next week. Let's talk about that word connection. Okay, let's talk about that word connection. Hear my heart. I wish I could go in slow motion on this part. Hear my heart. It does not matter. I know you're like, what? It does not matter how many comments or likes or whatever you're getting on your posts throughout the party. So the week-long party is basically every day. There's a flow sheet inside of the boards app, and it's an example. Do you have to follow it? No, you don't have to do anything. But it's here's day one, day two, just a flow sheet to show you what you might want to post on those days. If you're not getting 17 comments per post, that's okay. That's okay. What matters most isn't necessarily the posts, but the sidebar conversations. That is gold. So I want to bring your attention to something else, okay? You're coaching the hostess. Conversation, conversation, conversation. Do you get this is a lot of communication? That's what we do. We are communicators. We are people servers. We are communicators. That's what we do. That's what our job description is. And I love it. And we share a really cool product, right? Communicating with the hostess, posting every day. Okay, are you there with me? And now you have guests. These are my secrets that I have found with my guests. And many of the secrets came from frustration. So if you ever get to a place where you're frustrated, congratulations, you're about to learn something, okay? You're about to learn something. You're either going to quit or you're going to keep going and learn something and get better. I choose to learn and get better. So with the guests, here's the deal, you guys. With Facebook, you have to be friends in order for them to see your messages, right? Or somehow connected. They have to go in and open your message. Like if you're not already Facebook friends, you go into this weird place. And so here's the deal. Hostess, partner, right? I need my hostess. I need my hostess. I need my hostess to help me connect with the guests. I need my hostess to tell each and every guest, girl, open up your messenger. Katie's in there. Katie's in there. She's real. She's nice. It'll be fun. There's actually a gift for you. You should open that message. Go ahead and talk to her. Like, seriously, do you hear how, like, this is a real conversation that you can be having? So, your guest, and you're talking to your hostess to connect with your guest. Once you are connected to your guest in Messenger, you guys, there is this beautiful, gorgeous folder in boards. Now, we already talked about the hostess coaching one. Now I'm talking about the guest messages. You open that up, and again, it's a framework. You don't have to use it exactly, but it is the most beautiful framework for you to use to have a conversation with the guests all week long, going through the party. Like, you and use those messages, you guys, as a springboard to then customize and have your own conversations, right? I love to use a form. I love to use a form. And okay, this is kind of what I've been uncovering as we've gone. Um, but to use that form, and I was thinking I should have the hostess send my guests, her guests, the form link. Hey, this is a form that Katie made for survey for a giveaway. Could you please fill it out? And then I was thinking, you know what I really need to get around this Facebook mumbo jumbo, hiding people and messaging, whatever? What I really need is their cell phone number to say, hey, it's Katie. I'm the consultant doing Susie's party. Would it be better for you to communicate through text, or can we jump into Facebook Messenger? I mean, that to me is so respectful, because I'm asking her, I'm welcoming her, I'm asking her, what is better for you? Because you guys, so many women maybe aren't even there. Like, they just will never even know it existed. You know what I'm saying? But if the hostess sends the survey and it asks for in the survey her cell phone number, I can grab the cell phone number and text people, hey, Susie, or hey, who is it? Hey, Sally, I'm Katie. I'm doing Susie's party in Facebook. Did you see it? Like, did you see it? Are you there? And would it be better to text or message in Facebook? That to me is an adjustment that I want to make. That is a hack and a secret that I have figured out for myself that I want to do, right? I want to have that kind of communication. And having the hostess be that warm connection to me feels really good. Okay, connection is everything. It is literally everything. That back and forth conversation between me and the hostess and me and her guests, right? And you guys, guests, you don't have to know them. Like, that was kind of something that held me back. I'm like, but I don't know these people. Well, I'm a warm connecting person, right? But the thing is, if you use conversation and the messages and just kind of go back and forth, people will absolutely, there's a trust that builds really quickly. And she will start asking you questions. You can go back and forth. I love asking, did you really do the skincare scan? The skin analyzer. Did you really do that? Like, and that's not a script, you guys. You're not going to find that maybe in boards. That's just me being like, okay, listen, did you see that post? Did you really do that? Because if you do, that's a really good place for us to start, right? That's something that I want to know. And it happens within conversation. So connection. Your main job, you guys, is not to set up the perfect posts. It's really not. Your main job with the virtual pop-ups is to have private conversations and to support in comments that are happening in the party and the posts, right? So there are posts that happen, and I have the flow sheet in boards for you to look at, but then I think where I can infuse my personality, my warmth, my passion for what I'm building here is in the live videos. And I want to spend a couple minutes and talk about those. I do 3. I know. It's so good though. It's so good and so worth it. I do 3 live videos throughout the span of the week. And this is in the flow sheet. This is what it says. And this is just how I like it. This is how I roll. You can roll with me, or you can figure out your own way, whatever you want to do. Connection. Okay. Connection. Now, if you guys are like, absolutely not. No, Katie, I cannot. I will not. I cannot do live videos. I cannot do this. Okay. Okay. Are you ready? There are consultants, like I actually know them, who are terrified to do live videos. And so, guess what they've done? I'm not even kidding. They have gone to Mary Kay's YouTube website, like, YouTube, Mary Kay, copy that link of the new Time Wise Miracle set, the new whatever, and use Mary Kay's commercial videos and pop them in if you don't want to go live. I mean, seriously, there's like zero excuses as long as you are connecting to having conversation, right? Right. Okay. How I like to do it is on Monday, I do a welcome. I introduce myself. I have all the scripts of literally exactly what I say in boards. So if it's not in boards, let me know and I can send you my Google Drive link. But I do the welcome and I share the specials sheet for the month. And I just let them know that I am like really a real person and I really like to connect and I really want to help them this week. And I'm excited they're there. And it's probably really that short, right? Super short, super sweet, just sharing who I am and what I'm excited about. Okay, that's Monday. On Wednesday's kind of fun. I go live again on my phone. And every person who's in the group goes into the wheel of names. And so I use my phone. Hey, it's Katie. Usually Addie is with me. She loves to do this part. And we spin for every 5 guests, I do 1 winner. So, if there's 25 guests in the group, I do 5 winners. So Addie is going to click the wheel 5 times. It spins around. I'm holding the phone, watching the wheel go around. And, this one actually gets a lot of attention. This is a good thing to do. Lots of interaction because what I'm sending them, you guys, this is, they're behind me. They're over there. But what I'm sending the winners is a Time Wise Miracle set in the mail, like a sample, not a full size set, a sample with a charcoal mask. They love it so much, so much. Okay. And then Thursday, and I have people like tag your person, congratulations, like send me your address. Maybe I already have her address if she did the survey, but again, connection and communication. The Thursday video is the one I love because I'm talking about Time Wise. I'm talking about charcoal mask. I'm talking about how everyone can be a hostess and do their own thing. And I'm talking about the set sheet and the specials. I also have a script for that if you want it, or you can just watch my video. I can just send you my video and you can watch it to see what it's really like. Okay. But that is what I do on Thursday. Now, after Thursday is when the girls we got to get to work. Okay. After Thursday, we get to work. Why? Why are you going to zero in and focus on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then close the party on Sunday? Because we want to connect one more time. And you guys, it'll continue. The connection really doesn't stop. It's elusive. You can close the party whenever you want to. But we want to see, what popped out at you. What things do you have questions about? Did you do the skin analyzer scan? Did you do that yet? What products did it suggest? Is there a place that you would love to start? What do you think about the set sheet? We're closing. We're closing. We sell the product. We book an appointment. What would that mean? Well, she would want to do her own pop-up party. And then I'm going to share and ask if she would like to do the coupon club and do the possibilities of pink. You guys, that's also all there and set up and ready for you. If you're like, okay, great, Katie, wait, tell me again how to do that. I will totally walk you through it. It's actually all set up for us, all ready to go. Someone wants to, hear about the Mary Kay opportunity. We are ready to share all the time. We are always ready. Okay, my friends, those are the secrets. Those are the secrets. I am so excited to see who is looking forward to really getting on the bandwagon. And even if you're like, I feel a little rusty, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Let's just jump back in, jump back on the bike, jump back on the horse, and do it again. And do it with a specific intention of connection and service of women that works on your timetable, that works in your, I just think your flow of the day, right? Like you guys, I used to have parties at nighttime. In this season of my life, I truly, that would be super interesting. Okay. But if I can gather a group of women and that group of women can be, 10, 15, 20, 30 women at once, I will bust a move because I know it can come from it. I will bust a move to connect with those women and to build my business on those kinds of connections. Those are real women with real faces using our real product on their real faces, right? And in their real bathrooms, and they wash it down the sink every single day in the real drain. And then they want real products back again. It's pretty cool. If you are a person that they want to work with, if you are the person that they want to support, really, and be a part of your business. Okay, now I may have to do part 2 of really digging into the in-person. I think I will actually. I'll touch just for a little second right now, but I think I will give it its due time in the in-person appointments. And how does that roll? How do you really do that, Katie? Right? Well, most of it, you guys, is actually the same. Right? Most of it is the same. I'm looking for women in my customer base, or, oh my gosh, you guys, I have found myself in so many new circles this year. So many new women. Like, I literally have 2 pages here. I mean, I just show you. This is my real brain book of what I was working at. These are real people that I am really excited about connecting with. And I go through and I make my notes and all the things. This is very meaningful to me, but it's only my brain. So you're like, can I have a copy of that? No, it was just a blank line piece of paper, to be honest. And it's my brainstorm of people that I want to connect with. Some might be a virtual connection I want to make. Some might be an in-person connection that I want to make. Either way, you guys, it's worth it. Either way, we are still carrying on the mission of what we stand for as a company, making women feel important, serving women, and truly helping and customizing, right? So looking for those kinds of women. Do you want to do one-on-one appointments in person, or do you want to get a group together? Totally your choice, right? Communication, keeping it simple. Sharing. When a woman comes downstairs in my beauty session, you guys, I'm going to be totally honest with you, and you're going to feel so good right now. I share the miracle set, the charcoal mask, if she wants to, if she wants to. And that's really it. I mean, we do eye makeup remover, so I have that there. If she wants to finish with color, though, that's like the big thing, right? So basically, eye makeup remover, we remove. Time Wise Miracle Set. And then I talk about treatment options, right? Usually it's the charcoal mask. What do you have that you can offer your customers? That is the question. Charcoal mask, microdermabrasion. That's another great one to show at an appointment. But I go into that thought process of start with solid skincare, and then you can add a treatment or 2 that works for you and your concerns, right? Super cool. You guys, we close the same way. It is exactly the same. You just see her face when you're talking to her. We sell the product, we book, and we share. And you have to be so ready to mess up. You have to be ready to be like, I am not perfect. Why did you even think you should be? That is my question. Why do you think you should be perfect? You guys, I am doing it my way. You do it your way. As long as it's being done morally, ethically, legally, as long as we are sharing under the umbrella of what we are doing, we're sharing our heart, we're serving women. Don't be perfect. Be you. I am not perfect. Oh my heck, not perfect. The flip chart is your best friend. Flipping through the flip chart. And if you're like, oh my gosh, it's been like years, girl, next time you order yourself a flip chart. It is so good. And it will help you truly to gain so much confidence to flip through those pages and take your guests on an adventure of skincare and self care and learning about our company. It will help your confidence so much. Okay, ladies, we sell, we book, and we share. And we build really cool relationships and connections along the way. So I encourage you to connect with me and let me know in what we have talked about. Is it the set sheet? Are you not sure what set sheet to use? Are you not sure what words to use when asking to book? Are you not sure about what else would it be? What is it that's like, this is my hang up, Katie? Message me through Voxer or text me. I don't care. And let me know. Let me know. I'm so excited to hear. And then let's take it the next step further and get your virtual or in-person things rolling. All right, gotta go. The bus is here. Love you guys. See ya.